You will frequently at times hear people say that you are not characterized by your outcomes, but rather your objectives, aspirations, and dreams. The equivalent goes for your looks. Society will tell you, "Ooh, you are amazing the manner in which you look. You don't have to change yourself." That may be valid for pets and ladies. However, as a man, you genuinely are characterized by your outcomes, looks, etc. All that sounds vain is precisely the exact thing society uses to pass judgment on you, despite the fact that they could offer something else entirely to this. Yet these are the norms they use to pass judgment and establish a first impression about you. As a high-worth man, you really want to grasp these fierce pits of insight to flourish. Obviously, you don't have to get your looks and results under wraps just to fulfill society, because recollect that we don't do it for them. We do it right off the bat for God and afterward for ourselves. So the following are 4 dim, however genuine bits of insight that you should keep to you consistently. A portion of these you may not see today. However, as life goes on, you will start to foster a more prominent appreciation for them. Number 1, in the event that a spot, individual, or circumstance sometimes falls short for you, leave. Do you have an idea why high-worth men are high-worth in any case? Because they have low capacity to bear things that don't line up with their objectives. You won't find them hanging out at the bar or burning through their experience with the ones who bothers them constantly. There's a platitude that time is money. In the event that you have at any point been around moguls or individuals who rake in boatloads of cash, they will tell you how important time is, in philosophical sense, but in a real sense time is cash. Figure out how to utilize it for your potential benefit. Not only millionaires, assuming that you have at any point been around somebody on their deathbed, what do you think they regret the most? More often than not, it's about not using their chances to do what implied the most to them. So whether it's a young lady you love or a spot you have been on different occasions, in the event that they don't fill your need, then, at that point, leave. As a man, figure out how to go for the gold every day. Number 2, don't ever grumble. Fix it. It's so normal in the present day and progress in years to turn into a grumbler. Each and every other individual despises their work. Each and every other individual loathes their better half, their children, their life. We live in a world brimming with desire, disdain, and jealousy. Because you saw an Instagram story of somebody venturing to the far corners of the planet. Out of nowhere, your life isn't worth the effort. You begin accepting that what God has favored you with right presently isn't sufficient. Living in this pattern of desire and jealousy will spoil you from the back to front. So never gripe about anything, never say, "Ooh, Monday is coming, I should go to work once more." Take a gander at the vagrants around you who might wish to be in the circumstance you are in this moment, to be at the particular employment you are, to have a rooftop over their head, to have a family to go to have a superior life. Rather than grumbling, start making a superior life. On the off chance that you could do without your present place of employment, then, at that point, assemble the important abilities to even out up to all the more likely work or go into business. Be that as it may, recollect grumbling is for the frail. A masculine and grounded man chuckles notwithstanding inconvenience, since he realizes anything is reachable with the right mentality, abilities, or more, all the beauty of God. Number 3, don't respond to individuals' rubbish. It is inescapable that we will all go over certain individuals who will drive us up the wall. They could do or offer something that will make you need to respond forcefully. Yet a piece of being grounded means to not hold resentment against anybody. Basically comprehend that it's a piece of their temperament to act like this, and think about nothing literally, very much like in a battle. On the off chance that you are in a bout, the most terrible thing you can do is to get in your feelings and start battling forcefully. By doing this, you fail to remember every one of the strategies you have learned of how to battle, and allow your feelings to take the better of you. I maintain that you should pay attention to this relationship. Suppose you had $86,400 in your bank account, and somebody took $10 from you. Would you lash out and toss the leftover measure of $86,390 away? No. Similarly, we have 86,400 seconds every day. Try not to allow a negative 10 seconds to demolish your whole day. At the point when individuals act in a negative manner, keep your mouth shut and view them as though they are doing a presentation, as though you are in a film and watching the entertainer play out their personality scene. Essentially notice and continue on the grounds that very much like you learned in truth number 1, anything that doesn't serve you should be put behind you. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 26 refrain 4, "Don't answer a numbskull as per his silliness, or you will likewise be like him." Truth number 4, don't disregard your loved ones. As a determined by his man desires and objectives, it's exceptionally simple to go on a hunting binge, where the main thing at the forefront of your thoughts is your objectives. This could be the means by which to get more cash flow, how to look all that can be expected, how to offer the most benefit to others as could be expected. Despite the fact that that is just fine, your family needs your consideration also. There's an expression that you ought to always remember the individual who has been with you from the very beginning. The vast majority of the times, this is your own loved ones. Most men just understand this. Once they lose their family or somebody near them, they attempt and compensate for it by visiting their grave, doing the things that their family would have believed they should do. However, at that point, it's past the point of no return. So begin now. They are the genuine ones who have been with you and will keep on remaining next to you. In America, particularly, most men don't have a strong relationship with their family in light of the fact that the customary family ideals have all been lost. This could imply that you go poorly with your mom, dad, or siblings. For this situation, don't say anything negative, fix it. Attempt to connect a cordial hand, which could appear to be hard from the start or most pessimistic scenario. Keep carrying on with your own best life, while knowing that you had to go at all that you could to get your family together. By and by, the standard kicks in, that you should carry on with an existence of no second thoughts. So siblings recall a man is just essentially as great as the good example he turns upward to. Make no man your good example, however, shift focus over to God. You probably won't have faith in God, but look on the attributes of God. For instance, he is astute, he keeps his words. He battles for the powerless. Gradually, start to construct your existence, a reality that won't give you any second thoughts throughout everyday life. Remember to subscribe, tap the red button, and hit like for the algorithm.